Okay, it sounds really good to me so far. Did I connect my headphones to my... Oh, I didn't connect my headphones to my... That's bad. Hold on. Said to nobody. Okay, now I'm ready, I think. Maybe? Hopefully? Was supposed to read that. I was supposed to read that. Can I rewind my own stream and read that? Let me rewind my own stream and read that. Is that possible? That's gotta be possible. There's VODs that go up. I could always reset the game. Reset the game. Panicking even though I haven't done anything. I haven't even moved the left stick to move. So yeah. Sorry for panicking. I'm just gonna read it now. We always read the recap. That's the rule. I have a strawberry Dr. Pepper because it's Valentine's Day? No, I always have strawberry Dr. Pepper. But it's pink is the thing. So I have to do it that way. And I have my chat open. Just in case I forgot to read it again. We always have to read the recap. I just get so excited. There is a recap, right? At least I realized they're faster that time. Okay, yes, here's the recap. Don't press the button. After being caught in the destruction of the siege, the group awakens directly under the hanging edge of the expanse of a solidified Lake Brescia. An after effect of the energies released by the dying... Okay, it's going way faster than I can read, and I was not ready for that. It is of the brand of a cursed Lassie, whereas they must now completely their assigned focus because they all have Lassies. I remember that part. The laying waste to Cocoon, Ragnarok, they all saw this big thing, and they were like, Ragnarok, okay? Though all signs point to a bleak and tragic destiny, Snow alone remains optimistic, convinced that his focus is to grant Sarah's wish and save Cocoon. He sets off full of confidence. The fact that I had to read that while it was loading is, like, I can't scroll around so I can have more time to read it. Hi, Liv. Can you hear me? I'm pretty sure you can hear me. The first two chapters were very exposition heavy, is what's important. But there's like this, I don't know if you would call it a virus, but it turned Snow's fiance into a crystal. And that's what we know about it. But what's weird about it is that it also gave me more magic attacks and stuff. So that suggests that maybe this virus, this bad thing that's happening, isn't so bad. I don't know. It's weird to me that the game got more mechanics and slightly more interesting, while we're also all supposed to be scared because the woman that got turned into a crystal, you know, we're trying to save her, I think. I'm assuming we're gonna save her. So that's not where I wanted to go, because that just gave me some items. But yeah, we're here. I guess I'll save, because I got that item. I had my stream set to 30 FPS, if only because I was scared about the graphics card of my computer, and then the, my last stream I dropped frames anyway, so I was just like, well fine, I'll just do 60. I think because I'm also playing this off of a Steam Deck, and I don't think the Steam Deck even runs this at 60 for some weird reason. I mean, you know, it's an old game, optimization's weird, and you know, it's turn-based, and as you can see, so far, I'm mostly just pressing auto battle. But, you'd think that, I don't know, I'm gonna drop frames either way.
That wasn't scary
well,
at all.
thank you so much, Liv. That's... honestly, the truth is I'm sure... Let's see if I've dropped any frames so far. Yeah, okay. Not a single frame has dropped so far. So, but the truth is that it always happens. So, just get ready for that, I guess. So I just got excited. People get excited about this game if this was the Steam version or the Windows Store version, which are apparently still different. I had no idea. I thought that was the case with like 7
to stop it, to keep Cocoon safe.
Maker's talking.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah.
I don't know anybody else's voice. I just know that that's clearly Troy Baker.
Turned to crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians, to defeat Ragnarok. It makes sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it. We have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands
New
behind your
enemy.
heads. You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh?
I answered your question,
Nice
dude.
gun.
Stop her! Freeze!
I wasn't sure if it was going to be all cutscene or what. But yeah, this is the Steam version. All 3 of them are on Steam. I didn't even realize they're on the Microsoft Store unless they were for. I'm going to view the tutorial. Manually enter commands, choose abilities. Yeah, of course. Yep. I did get an extended gauge, I noticed that. Execute commands at any time. Do so, simply press Y. Yes, there's higher ATB cost. I knew about this in the first chapters, but I'm not entirely sure why. Can I not leave? Okay, I can't. I just feel like auto battle does everything I need it to do. Because auto battle uses my abilities when I needed to. That guy took one swing of a sword. That guy was full health. I'm supposed to be scared of these people? Yeah, that makes sense. What's weird is I had the 360 version, which worked on a Xbox One, but then I started over on PC.
SciComm's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries.
Interesting. So it is actually messed up. I didn't realize it's like a near automata situation.
Sounds like a regular old soldier. He's got more training.
Because I remember that happening with Nier Automata.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid
Am I saying that anywhere close to right?
Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao.
Hey, wait!
Oh, that's fair. We are only playing it at 720p and 60 FPS. Maybe. I think most of the time it's like above 40. That's... Wait, that doesn't happen in this game, right? That's 10-2? I'll get to... You know, eventually I'll finish all of the Final Fantasy 13s. All the games that have Final Fantasy 13 in the title. And then I'll play 10 and 10-2. Wait, so these guys start a J-pop band? And that's 13-2? So you're telling me there's a precedent for every direct Final Fantasy sequel to have main characters starting a pop band? Or are you confused? Because that would be very exciting for me. And I might have to do more than a chapter every other day. That's true. See, now I wish I said specifically XIII, because then it doesn't, because it's only XI4. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen in Rebirth, but I haven't played it yet, so I can't confirm. Maybe in a minigame? I know there's 100 minigames in Rebirth. So yeah, did you guys notice how I was talking to you guys and I just pressed auto battle that whole time? I was mostly looking at chat. I mean, it's only the beginning of chapter 3. We're not nervous about it. But then it would have 1, 2, 3, and 10 in the title. That's true. Oh, look at these guys. These are new guys. Little fish with feet. What are they called? Oh, they make frog sounds. I guess they're closer to frog. No, they're called bats. Oh, okay, so this is the one thing that's scary sometimes, is sometimes I need to use a potion. That actually didn't help very much. Uh-oh. They should just start making sequels. Like, they put out the Pixel remasters. They should just start... They're also... Aren't they making a new version of 7 again? Of original 7, they're porting a new version? Or are they just putting a new version on Steam again? Which is closer to the recent console version. Because then they can make finally, they can make Final Fantasy 7 too. And unfortunately, Aerith can't be in the band, obviously. But whoever, I guess I haven't ever finished Final Fantasy 7. That's true. It could be like a Persona 3 Dancing All Night or Persona 4. Wait, actually, I don't... No, it's Dancing Moonlight, Dancing All Night, Dancing Starlight, right? I should keep pressing the button. Snow is gonna die. The first time Troy Baker's ever died in a video game. I can't actually... I said that as if he definitely dies, but I was thinking of a different character in a different zombie game. Oh no, yeah! Last of Us 2. I always forget Last of Us 2 is a game that exists, honestly. But also, like, I haven't played Death Stranding 2 yet, but, like, his weird character's gotta die, right? He's like the final boss. Sorry, spoilers for Last of Us 2 if you didn't read all the leaks, like a decade ago, like I did. What was that? That wasn't a decade ago, that was 5 years ago? But yeah, no, they should do it like the Persona dancing games, where it doesn't take place before the end of the game happens. But then they can't call it 7-2. Then it's like 7 Gaiden. I wasn't paying attention. Here's the other easy thing. Retry. What? To your point, dull focus. Retry just sends me back to this battle, not to the last save. So, no repercussions at all. I didn't learn anything other than maybe pay a little bit more attention this time. Libra? I didn't know this game had astrology shit. Quite, I shouldn't have done that because I can only do one blitz at a time. This is why we do auto attack, because it's faster because I only have to press it once and then it chooses either 3 attacks or 1 ability and then an attack. So that's the other thing, is when lightning dies, everybody, you just have to stop. So, okay, this is pretty scary. Like, obviously you can Phoenix down anybody, but not lightning. People care about spoilers a lot. I am very excited if 13.2 really has J-pop band shit. Does Dirge of Cerberus have J-pop band shit? Or like Crisis Core? Those are the closest 7 has to sequels, right? Other than Rebirth, but that's not. We all know that's just a part 2 of a game that only had 1 part initially. Oh, thanks for sharing my post, Liv. That's really nice of you. It's just, as somebody, Stranger of Paradise has an iPod though. That is true. I want to play Stranger of Paradise so bad just because of, I think the demo came out, and as soon as the demo came out, people were posting the clip of him saying, of the main character in Stranger of Paradise saying, "This is bullshit," and then he pulls out his iPod and then he starts playing Limp Bizkit. That one thing made me go, that looks like an important video game I need to play. Unfortunately, I don't think I have anything that can run it. I don't think my Steam Deck can run it.
Weird, isn't it?
I mean, it can probably run it, but I don't know if it can run it well.
I might as well make introductions.
How did you guys get all the way over here already?
I'm Snow Villiers.
Oh, this is important.
Short stuff?
This is the most important dialogue that's happened outside of a cutscene.
What about her?
Bodum Security Regiment. She goes by Lightning. Last name's Farron. First, anybody's guess.
My first name's Lightning.
Zaz, Catsroy. Good to meet you.
Oh, we're learning everybody's full government names. Atsroy? Did Stranger of Paradise come out on PS4? I just know that on ProtonDB or whatever, people are like, nuh-uh.
You're one of them.
I was trying to check Proton.
Trying to take on the post-foul C. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the sanctum. Why not?
But yeah, if it was on PS4, it should, for sure. I mean, there's some PS5 games I play on that Steam Deck that are
You
fun.
still helped us do it.
I played through all of Spider-Man 2,
That'd be
and
something.
it was a little weird, but it was fun. I think the weirdness was mostly the weird port. So y'all, I think you both missed earlier in the game when Snow and wait, no, it was Snow and some other guy actually. Is that guy here? I don't know. They made a joke about being gay, and it wasn't a homophobic joke about being gay. It was just like, my husband's leaving and now I gotta look after the kids, and it was like, wow, okay, not kind of woke. But also probably the only gay stuff that's ever happened in a Final Fantasy game, probably, is just a little joke. I'm not sure. I'm not the authority to speak on that. They did make FF woke. At least, I mean, this is definitely the era of, like, when I was in high school and people were playing the gay game. Do you guys remember the gay game? Right, 15's weird about that, right? The gay game is when, maybe it's not called that. Like Gay Chicken, that's what it's called, Gay Chicken. Thank you so much, Liv. It is Gay Chicken. And I always want a gay chicken because I wasn't scared about it. But everybody was like, what the hell are you doing? Why didn't you back away? That's weird, dude. But yeah, no, it was around that time, also around the time that people would, like, just joke about it, but you knew that they were joking because they were, like, on the football, I guess not because of that's a bad stereotype, not because they were on the football team, but because they, like, made homophobic jokes, I guess. So then when they would randomly be like, oh man, that's my bro, I love him so much, I want to make out with him, it'd be like, oh, we know you're joking. Because you were just called me the F-slur. And not in the fun way. You're right, haha unless. But to be fair, most of the people I went to high school with are all Trump. That's not, I don't need to give them the benefit of the doubt. I know they're all crappy like that. Which is why I jumped to that stereotype, is because I'm not sure that anybody was like that. But like, yes, unless, ... I would love that. I don't know. High school was weird, obviously, about any of that stuff. I'd love to jump to conclusions about people you guys will never know, but it just came out. I guess high school's weird. Yeah, exactly. Kyle Small, yeah.
Train fell too. I wonder what else is down there.
I had a friend. Oh wait, no, this is an important cutscene. Hold.
Sarah.
It's Sarah. It's Sarah, S-E-R-A-H. Sarah. Hi, Rora. I mean, do you want me to say Rora on here? Because you corrected me when I said Rora in a DM. I feel like am I too open on a Twitch stream when I refer to previous? She's just chilling. Roar, I'm sorry if I blew up your spot. We've never talked before this moment.
This is goodbye.
What just happened?
Lightning. You're just gonna leave her?
Was that just a fancy looking
Psychom would be
flashback, or?
If they find us, we're all dead. You think Sarah'd want that? You think you know how she feels?
If I leave her, then I'll never know. We'll be fine. I can handle anything they throw at us. No one will die. I'll protect Sarah.
You're writing down that I've never talked to Aurora in my life, and that I don't know her semi-personally through a friend of a...
Does she look protective
Well, I guess
to
she's
you?
a friend of a friend. Now I've said too much.
I can save her!
No, we're not talking...
What can
Whoa,
you
just...
possibly do?
Whatever it takes!
So, Sarah is Lightning's sister, but Snow's fiance. It's important to note that Snow
Just can't admit it.
proposed to her after learning that she was a Lassie, which is, on one hand, romantic. On the other hand, it's kind of like when somebody proposes to a cancer person and knows that they don't have to go through with it. That's just an episode of Family Guy. I don't know if that happened. Boss battle? Is this end of chapter 3 boss battle?
Stand back!
Now I'm really nervous that Rora stopped talking. I'm really nervous that I made her very uncomfortable. Not for real. Okay, okay, hold on. So you want me to use Relentless Assault because it's a boss battle? Is that all you're saying? Yeah, because it's a boss. Oh, thank God I'm not reading all of this out loud. Okay, thank you, Liv. Oh my gosh, thanks for following, Rebecca. Did it play the... Did it... Oh yeah, it is playing the Day Foley. Master Duel or Duel Links? Or one of the, like, fan mods. I was not paying attention to health.
I can't stop now.
I was not paying attention to health. Yeah, no, I think I think before I saw the first episode I ever saw of Kids in the Hall, I was already transitioning, but I was like, what the fuck? How does this guy look so good in drag? And then I immediately, this is so embarrassing, I immediately went to the Comedy Bang Bang subreddit. Not subreddit, sorry. The Comedy Bang Bang Discord. And I was like, okay, I can't be the only one that thinks this, right? And it turns out, years later, I realized everybody has the same thought, is that for some reason Dave Foley looks really hot in drag. So I thought that was a good follow message, I don't know. Oh no, now Stream Elements is gonna be annoying. Oh no. Stream Elements, don't mess with the vibe in here. Please don't beg for money for me. I gotta turn off Stream Elements. How can I do that? Hey, also, the chat's working, right? The chat that's above me? I should look at this stream real quick. Oh, it is working, kind of. Okay, cool. That's good to know. It's fine. It feels weird, Liv. Having a robot beg for money for me? Wait. I didn't realize there's a whole cutscene that I... Oh, now I've got to do the tutorial again? Okay. I should focus on this. really quick though. Okay, I can fix that. I've never had I mean I've had a person, but this is the first time that I've had. How did that happen so quickly? I was paying attention, I thought. I can't stop now. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. They don't have time to scroll to the... Okay, well that's why I died there, so that I would have time. Sarah, no. Yeah, so Sarah is... She's a crystal now because she was a Lassie. The entire party is Lassie. And that's okay because it gives us more magic abilities. Oh, and there's my Ko-Fi page. I played this up to the first Fal'Cie. Is this the first Fal'Cie? Or did I already do that part? Stream elements. He's a big bishop guy. So I didn't do it? Is it like chapter 2? Okay. Streaming tools, overlays. He's after Sarah gets got. Okay. Chat. So what do people normally set it to for the... I guess I can give it... Messages fade after 20 seconds? Yeah, that's way too long. Okay. 120 seconds is fine. Right? Exactly. Okay. I did it. Alright, folks. I've already talked embarrassing crap about high school stuff. I talked embarrassing crap about me discovering Canadian sketch comedy really late. And I've talked embarrassing crap about girls that play Yu-Gi-Oh! In the chat room. And that's all led to this moment where I'm gonna beat this boss and I'm actually gonna pay attention to it and I'm gonna skip it. Because we saw the cutscene already. Maybe I should read the tutorial again. Okay, so it wants me to stagger it. It's set to Relentless Assault. Okay, so you want me to shift to Solidarity in the middle of the battle. Okay, so now I'm solid. Okay, so she's just healing. That's really good, actually. I don't mind that. Now that I realize I'm supposed to switch the paradigm shifts in between the two... I mean, I'm assuming there's probably going to be more than two, but now that I realize, like, in the middle of a fight, I'm supposed to switch it, it's a lot more interesting.
Just stay out of my way.
I almost feel like I shouldn't have Relentless Assault ever on, because I like it when she heals, but... Or maybe whenever he staggers, I should always set it to Relentless Assault. You build your own paradigm? So like that's the RPG stuff I'm used to, is like telling everybody specifically what they should be doing. So I guess I like the paradigm system in the sense that it's just kind of basically saying finish any healing as soon as possible. Oh, okay, now you're just telling me to do that. I mean, I did heal, so that's good. Okay, hold on a second. Hell of a time to tell me to do that when we almost all died.
We gotta win this.
Yes, the people yearn for structure, and I am of the people. I wish my Dr. Pepper hand wasn't also my face button hand. I guess I can do this one. You're witnessing a pro gamer, folks. Dr. Pepper and auto battle at the same time. I just feel safer with Solidarity. Every time I switch to Relentless Assault, I die. Or I get close to death. I guess I have Phoenix Downs, it's just that I'm really worried. Alright, now we're staggered, so it is Relentless Assault time, which I was already set to. Okay, wait. That's not a good time for that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hope you guys are all having a good conversation while I'm not looking at the chat. Yeah, Vanille does seem like she should always be healing. Folks, I read the tutorial closer, and I actually did it. And I still had time to look at the chat. I even drank strawberry Dr. Pepper while I was doing it, which is pretty impressive.
We want to help Sarah too. But without tools, we could be digging for days.
So we're just gonna leave her here?
The army's on our trail. So for now, we gotta keep moving. For now.
So I just abandoned her and saved myself?
What about your focus? What happened to banding together and saving the world? Isn't that what you promised? Now you want to forget it all and die right here? Snow, you're nothing but talk.
But yeah, I guess there's a lot of crystals in Final Fantasy. Sometimes aren't they like your infused power?
It takes. I'll
What if the
finish
crystal
this
wasn't
focus.
This game, finally,
keep
they
Sarah
figured it out.
safe. That's my promise.
I actually have no idea if they
Good
did
job
it
so
before
far.
this one. They probably... They didn't.
Stay out of trouble.
You do.
Get going.
Do I ever have to use Hope ever again? Hope is the name of the kid that lost his mom, who was in the picture that I made of Valentine. Because she says moms are tough and then she goes and dies. But I had to use him, and he has a boomerang.
Save it for next time, kiddo.
He's just kind of weak.
You'll get left behind.
I'll be stuck with him later. Yeah, I'd imagine there's going to be more separation and stuff, like there was earlier.
It's okay, Hope.
He's
I'll
best
take
as a
care of
healer.
you.
Well, what's interesting is that
I'll do it again.
you know, when I was stuck with him, it was him and Vanille. Am I saying Vanille's name right? Vanille? Vanille? So in a sense, Hope or at least in previous chapters, Hope was upset because he blames Snow for his mom. Because he let her fight, I guess. Even though obviously she had free will.
Count on it.
She said, oh, I can do it, moms are tough. Wait, no, hold on. Treat Stream should definitely not be on. Why is Treat Stream on? Please don't. I'm not even, like, doing a bit. Like, please don't. I really gotta fix that. Wait, oh, the arrow's pointing that way. Now I'm all embarrassed. Yeah, well, none of them thought they were gonna be on a crystallized lake.
Maybe we shouldn't have left him on his own.
To be fair. They were just kind of fighting they were just kind of a resistance fighting against fascism, I guess? I don't know. Another sci-fi story that's a thinly veiled metaphor for fascism, I guess. Where are they gonna put that? In their pockets? Everybody's just got their pockets. But these guys aren't... Diversity? Is that good? Do I still have the Stream Elements window open? Yeah, it does literally say diversity in a weird way. And I don't like that diversity showed up as a paradigm shift when Zaz showed up. Like, I hope they didn't think they were doing something with that, and I hope diversity means one guy is attacking and one girl's healing. I probably had diversity before the boss battle, right? I'm just only looking at the paradigm shifts now. Okay, I want to change the bots real quick on Stream Elements, because I don't want it to... I have a nice chat room right now. I don't want to ruin the vibe by having robots stream at you guys. Robots scream at you guys for money. It is possible I didn't have it before. So, like, every group of 3 has a different... That's very interesting. Okay. Where are my chat bots? Oh, it's in the part that says chat bots. Timers? I'm gonna turn them all off. I'm gonna turn off the Treat Stream one, the Cash App one, and I have to go all the way to Ko-Fi to turn off the Ko-Fi one. And then I'll figure it out some other time. I'll make them commands. What's a Fang? No time. So see when it lets you build your own paradigms. Oh, interesting. Stream alerts. Stream alerts. Hey, don't do that anymore. Report me at call to action alert. How long should the message stay visible? Wait, no, this isn't the right one. Full overlay activity feed. Does this work? Oh, Twitch chatbot settings. Every 30 minutes, never. Okay. Now there should never be another chatbot telling you guys about money. Fang is peak. I'm happy to see Fang. Fang is a hot Australian. I didn't want to scream. I didn't want the neighbors to get scared. But I got a little excited for a second. Yeah, no time. I'm excited. This stream might mean I hit affiliate. Because the only thing I needed for affiliate was average of chatters or something. Cindy from Final Fantasy? I just said Final Fantasy. Cindy from Final Fantasy 15. Do they... Hey, so there's a lot of Final Fantasies, and every Final Fantasy has, like, a bunch of names in it. Do they ever get scared of running out of names? What are the names in 16?
Okay, do not shake the slippery tube. We cool on this? Do not shake the slippery tube.
It's only scary if
Oh, so you guys are just having fun, even though I literally can't do anything. I can't shake it. You just wanted to have a fun little character moment. A little Shrek going on. Don't look down. Oh wait, that's Donkey. I mean, it's from the film Shrek. Sid is 10, isn't it? Paul? Sid is in a lot of these games? Aren't they all... Alright, Clive is 16. That's right. That's the Ben Starr, right?
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
That wasn't scary at all.
Still couldn't talk to him.
Elvin?
You'll never get past this if you don't say something.
He's just a guy who has that name?
Which won't change anything.
So what happens in... Because in 14, they have, like, crossover events, right? There's a Tyler in 16? That's the least Final Fantasy name I've ever heard. And, like, they also cross over with Kingdom Hearts, so, like, has a Sid been in a Kingdom Hearts before? Because then what do they do if they want to put another Sid in there? And maybe they have. I guess there's more confusing things about it. There's a big yellow circle over here that... Oh, I can examine it. I can examine this Star Fox ship.
Looks operational.
Which is why I just started jumping. Oh, that was important. I needed to do that. And I made all these bass fish scared. Sid runs the shop in Hollow Bastion. Is that 2? I know it's called Traverse Town in 1. That little hub world. Not that there can't be another one way after where I stopped. The last time I played... In fact, I think I still have the save on my record pocket. But the last time I played Kingdom Hearts 1, I got past the Hercules fight with Sephiroth? No, not Sephiroth, sorry. With Cloud. Obviously, it's not a fight with Sephiroth until... That's 2, right? Okay, hold on. Getting too excited about talking about stuff I've never played before and I'm dying. Like, Traverse Town is that opening hub world after you get off the island, right? Sid is in 1. That's what I thought. But then, like, do 2 or 3 or 4 have a different Sid? Or is there, like, a rule against that? I know all the 7 people show up in the first one, right? Maybe not all the 7 people, but a lot of the 7 people. And Sephiroth's in 2, I know. These else can't. So yeah, I'm a little embarrassed. I was like, oh, I got past the hallway part. There's more hallway, it's just not sky space hallway. Now it's ice hallway. So it is in 7, and he has an airship, but he used to be an astronaut. So is that like a runner that they keep naming guys Sid? Like, is that a rule? Every single one of them has to have a Sid? Techniques are special abilities used by expending technical points. So yeah, I've got 5 of them. Successfully unleashing a full ATB gauge of queued abilities or earning a high battle rating replenishes TP. Are using a technique for yourself. I've already done one of these because I was like Libra. And does everybody have an astrology one? Using Libra reveals the abilities and weakness of your enemies. You can view known enemy intel at any time. Oh, it's like Tattletale in or is it? It's not Tattletale. It's just Tattle, right? In Paper Mario. That's my RPG knowledge. It's Paper Mario. Revealing enemy attributes will automatically change the ability selected by the auto battle command. Oh, that's good. That's good to know. Like, what you're saying is I can keep pressing auto battle and it's fine. Most powerful techniques consume more TP when used, and unlike HP, TP is not restored automatically after battle. Aim to achieve high battle ratings in order to replenish TP. I've heard, Fonk, that, like, chapter 11 is when it's an open world, and that's it. But I guess, like, linear, maybe linear is what I'm looking for right now, you know? Always a lighthouse, always a Sid. Get staggered, dude. Finally. So that's another thing is like when people say linear, from the original 7 that I played, there's a set order of things, right? Like, it's an open... The area's open, but you still have to go to specific places to do specific things, in which I would get lost sometimes and have to look it up. But it's kind of interesting, like, yes, this is linear, but I almost would rather have it linear and closed off so I could just, like, feel safe. Feel safe about my, my stupidity, I guess? I don't know. Because I don't have a manual, and you know what's interesting? When growing up, if I had, like, a player's guide, a Brady Games guide, if you will, for, like, a Zelda game or something, I would be fine with just having that open while I was playing whatever Zelda game. But nowadays, since, like, I wouldn't buy one of those, I don't want to, like, I give myself enough time before I look something up. Like, I have to be really lost to go to a game factory. But it's interesting how it's, like, a different feel. Like if I had a strategy guide for Final Fantasy 13 right here, which I'm sure exists.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I.
Although I guess I wouldn't need.
Nowhere is safe for him now. Damn it. Just cause they shared a neighborhood with a Fal'Cie, they get treated like post-tainted rats.
That is what I've heard, is that those chapters
People
are much
really
longer.
hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Fal'Cie did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Lassie are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough.
Does it hurt? Or was he like emotionally distraught when he signed like?
We're still alive. That's something.
What?
Where is it? I don't know.
There.
Does the chat look better now? I never looked at the chat.
They're trying to trap the stragglers.
Does it
We gotta get moving before
fade
we're
out?
caught in the net.
I mean, it definitely fades out less quickly, but is it? It says, I guess I don't. Maybe I don't have to set it to fade out. I just feel weird when it doesn't fade out, and like the same message is stuck there for a while. But you know, baby steps, work in progress. Might be okay. I love "might be okay" question mark. That's real reassuring. But no, yeah, I guess that, to be fair, that's real reassuring, but it is actually reassuring because it's actually exactly what the way I think about this stuff is. That's probably fine. I'm gonna also check if I've dropped any frames. I've dropped 96 frames exactly. So, I guess we're doing okay. Less than 0.1 frames. Right, can't look at the chat anymore, I need to heal. Oh, no I don't. Back in the day when I played this, I was more interested in the narrative fallacy than the gameplay. Okay, honestly, I'm realizing my eyesight's lack of strength when I'm reading a tiny tablet that's all the way over there, and that is fallacy. Is it supposed to sound like fallacy? Did I just get that it's supposed to be fallacy? And I do want the record to show that I know there's a delay probably. I do want the record to show that I did say fallacy before Dual Focus typed it in. So maybe it's a Phoenix Down moment, I don't know, but I definitely said it before. But like it is making me think. It is making me think. Oh god, that's freaking me out. A lot of people thought that, so it's not even, is there no like director's commentary on this game like they have for Half-Life, where you can ask about it? It's not a fallacy, that's, okay. I stopped playing this game way before this, so I don't know. Well, I mean, if it's a metaphor, it's not really about, okay, lightning died.
I can't stop now.
They've used it before? Okay, what other game has Lassie in it? Like, did Foul get added, or Lassie get added? Tradition. A falsie like the skateboard. Do I have full health? I guess. Oh wait! Oh, I've got upgrades I can do! I've got upgrades I can do! I never even thought about doing these right now. In the middle of a chapter. Alright, more HP. Ooh, Life Siphon? Life Siphon seems pretty good. Oh, F. This is why I was losing. Oh, but so I said it, I think in my last stream, it might have been the stream before that, but Hope gives me Wesley Crusher vibes. But I think I'm just bad at talking about children written in sci-fi, if we're gonna call this that. We probably shouldn't call this Final Fantasy game a sci-fi. I mean, fantasy's in the title. There are other abilities like I should. Okay, well, Saj only has Ravager. I heard them pronounce it, but I didn't. I don't think I kept it. Saj. All right, Hope. What you got? Let's give you medic stuff. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Okay. I mean, that's a little bit more interesting than what I was used to with the other. That's full. You don't have anything more I can unlock for you, do you? There's nothing over here. That's interesting. Okay, so that's good, I guess? Alright, let's pay a little bit more attention to this fight. Hope gets a whole arc. Is Hope part of the J-pop band? Also, now that there's more people in here, was Dole Focus lying to me about the J-pop band thing? Is it true that in a sequel they started a J-pop band? I told myself I was going to pay more attention to this fight, and then I asked a deep philosophical question in the chat. Rebecca sounded like an expert, so I am mainly asking her. But Fonk sounds a little bit like an expert, maybe. It's only... I know in 10-2, that is what I referenced when Dole Focus said it. I was like, you're talking about 10-2. And then he was like, nope. But yeah, that when I think Final Fantasy Direct sequel that has a J-pop band, I think 10-2. So I guess we heal at the end of everything. Gosh, so you're the chat expert and you haven't finished it? Is this a fool's errand? I want to beat all three of them on stream. Falsy and Lucy are different things. Because I thought they said Foul Lucy, or did that... Did you say that and I believed you? I need to heal. The battle music doesn't ever change, right? Oh, I got you to reinstall it. I feel so... Being an inspiration to people's video game habits, it's like I'm a real streamer. So the Valsi are the gods, and the Lucy are the people, the protags, who get the mark and have to serve the fact. The Rebecca is an expert.
I guess it's for the best. We'd have been easy targets on that.
Wait. Why are there two different jump points? Why are there two different jump points? Now I want to do this one, just in case there's something special over here. It didn't look like it. The illusion of choice, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Why was that one so extra? Okay, this is extra. This is... Oh, that's a shortcut, and that's a... Is this more illusion of choice? Is there nothing going on? Over... Oh, wait, yep, there's a thing up here. Finally, I found something. Vanilla is going over there.
How high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Taj, are you serious? Are you okay? Do I need to carry you? People talk about Ludo narrative dissonance a lot. And mostly, the only time I've ever felt that is right now when I'm jumping, even though I don't think I have a jump button. So I've played a bunch of 7. I made it like halfway through the second disc of 7, and I still have that saved somewhere. I think on my... Like, I think it's literally in a folder on my desktop. But that's the farthest I've gotten, other than what you're saying right now. But I have a problem with long RPGs, just period. I feel like I should set everybody to that city. This series, 13 Fabula Nova Crystals, was an attempt to bring the crystal element back. So that was a 2D Final Fantasy thing, is what you're saying? Oh, sorry, I missed Rebecca saying, but you'll also fight the Pussy and kill them. 1 through 9 games have fast forward endings. Oh, is all that. You mean like the modern version of them? 6 is all about crystals. Well, 6 is the one that everybody really loves, right? I mean, I guess to be fair, the thing about Final Fantasy is everybody loves one of them a lot. And then people obviously change their opinions on them all the time, looking back on it and everything, but I don't know, I guess I feel like I've heard people sing praises about all of them a little bit. Yeah, as a retro achievement person, I usually say retro achievements. I don't know why I censored myself. It's my stream. I can say what I want. But so as a retro achievement person, there's like bonus sets of people of like specific classes you can do in those early Final Fantasies. So like I did know that you choose classes in that, which is very interesting. 4 and 6 are the first preset. But yeah, that is interesting. 2 stars on that one. That's the lowest I've ever gotten. I felt hurt when I got 4 stars the first time. And therefore great because they have a set story. Yeah, people like 4 for sure, but I guess I feel like 6 is the one that people really love, right? But people do love 4 also. I just feel like 6 is the one that people like talk about all the time. Is this the right way? This is the right way, right? The thing about 4 and 6 is...
Places, Crystal.
Did you just figure that out? 4 is the first SNES one, and then 6 is the last SNES one. Okay. 7 was always my favorite, but that's largely because it was the first RPG I ever played.
To become a crystal.
Let me tell you a game called Paper Mario 64.
You're gonna complete your focus?
And that's
Maybe.
I think that was the first RPG.
If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
6 is the only Final Fantasy I've ever beaten, says
Nothing.
6 Your Heart or Die.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
And does that mean it's your
Or she
favorite,
just-
in a sense?
Didn't think she could trust me.
Because honestly, I'm probably gonna this is probably gonna be the first one I'll see credits on, but it might. I might still like 7 OG more than it. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have put words in Chatter's mouth. Or I guess anybody's mouth. Okay, so it always defaults to Relentless Assault. I wish it would default to Diversity. 6 is maybe as long as 7. So, but technology was more advanced because it was only one cartridge. Makes you think. I guess 7 nowadays is one cartridge. The PS1 version physical, unlike the Switch. I was pretty tired of 6 by the end of it, TBH. I think you could do that in menus. Oh. You're telling me I was complaining about something that I didn't even try to do yet? That's so embarrassing. Well, Fonk and Rebecca, I both appreciate your help. I didn't realize, like, 4 is only 20 hours. That almost makes me think I should play that one before I play 6. The thing is, like, I should, as a newcomer, I should play the Pixel remasters, but I would much rather just play, like... And again, that's because I'm a retro achievement slut. But I'd probably rather play the original Super Nintendo version. It's one of the first 20-hour RPGs. Well, that still sounds like short and cozy. Okay, we're gonna look in the menu. Oh yeah, there's a paradigm menu. Customize. New one. Oh, and it even comes up with a fun name for him. Thaumaturgy. Am I saying that right? Thaumaturgy? So yeah, okay, so 420, that's the name of the stream, is 420. It's an entire day long of a stream, and I'm just, I have an entire pen and an entire cart of marijuana, and I'm just hitting it at the same time that I'm playing the game, and then we just go through the whole day. That's not gonna work, actually. I'm gonna fall asleep 5 hours in. That's kind of the only change I can make, isn't it? Unless I want another one. Unless I want one more I'm Ravager. I mean, I might as well, right? Ravager and your Ravager. And your... If I want all Ravager, try Disaster. So yeah, set as active paradigm. Okay, genuinely thank you, genuinely thank you, everybody. That sounds like you end up with 6 hours of a BRB screen. Maybe it's a weekend thing. I like it sometimes when people will have a subathon, but they won't do the weird thing either where they go 3 days in a row, or they'll do like, oh, I'm just sleeping. I think the whole sleeping thing's really weird. So if you did that, if I were to do something like that, I guess I would just do it. I would like have straight days off in between, or rather just the rest of the day off. Oh, I gotta equip stuff. So, yes, I'll optimize. Okay. I appreciate the optimize button. And you're defensive. Yeah. I didn't realize I have silver bangles now. You're balanced? Yeah. Feeling good about this. You aren't helping at all, but why don't you do defense? Did I... Oh, I've got to add abilities, right? Oh no, everybody has the abilities equipped. I don't have to equip them. Oh wait, more... I have more, I keep wanting to know. That's Paradigm, not Crystal Lair. Do you have any more? Do you have any more for me to... Oh! I wonder how frequently I should be going back to the Crystarium. Wow, that's so close. That hurts. The thing that irks me the most is the big animation. Okay, alright. That's not that bad. Alright, is everybody ready?
Listen, you. There's no need to be all negative.
For some reason I thought there was a save over here, but maybe that was much farther away. Cold motorbike lady! You don't have to do it after every fight because you won't get enough CP, but it's worth it to check every few fights. So I was checking it, I mean I guess it just became a mechanic, but I was checking it at the end of the chapters, but obviously chapters are longer now. So, the grimed claws. There will be parts of the game where you were swimming in Crystarium Point. So, it always bothered me when I watch people play, like, a game with skill trees in it, and they wait until they get, like, 6 skill points, or 20 maybe, and then they start filling out their skill tree, their squall tree. That's a reference to Final Fantasy X. Squall's part of 10, right? Or is that 9? No, 9 Squall. 9 Squall? Squall tree.
I appreciate it.
Should I be doing my astrology on you? Oh, now I know about your charging power. And it's... What's the button to see all of your stuff? Oh! So it shows me how long it takes to stagger you? Where it stops giving you them if you aren't allotting them? See, that's... bonk. That's the exact thing that makes me scared. But it might be like 5,000 or 9,999 or something like that. Oh yeah, now it says 300 out of 500. That's very nice to know. Only if you hit cap and aren't using them. Yeah, but what's the cap? What if the cap's like 300? This is supposed to be an easy, chill time where I try to save this one guy's wife and this lady's sister. Okay? And maybe the mom shows up again. I don't know. Not 3. It's probably in the thousands, right? Okay, you have skills that are at least 360 points in like 2 chapters. This is more fun, I think, now that I'm farther. Now that I actually have the Paradigm Shift. According to GameFAQs, the cap is 9... Okay. Listen. That sounds more like a technical, like a coding cap. That doesn't sound like anybody would hit that unless they were hacking the game or anything. I got so scared.
I owe ya.
And then I eased me being scared by saying it's probably 9,000 or 10,000. No, it's almost 1 million. I think I'm gonna be okay.
I owe ya.
Stars? Now I'm just hitting every amount of stars. Now I'm gonna get 1. Precision points are gained from all battles, boss and regular battles alike, but the party will not gain any precision points before the 3rd chapter. Precision. You're telling me these folks are all on Christogen? Maybe these guys are gayer than I thought. Weirder than I thought? You don't have to be gay to be on hormones, but you're weird. Christ is estrogen. Wait, what's whoa? What's whoa? What did I say? I don't know, one time because like I feel like some trans people are straight, right? Like some people transition, but then they only date the opposite gender. And in that case, they're straight. But they're queer because of their gender identity. Sorry to have deep conversations while I'm playing Final Fantasy. For the word puzzle I solved. Okay, cool. Okay, to be honest, part of me doing this is to like build up like self-esteem and like presentational qualities. So if I'm ever like nervous because I said something crazy, then let's crack this gender thing. We've all already cracked it. Everyone is their own person. Thank you for it. Yeah, my trans mask cousin married a woman. Yeah, no, everybody's in agreement, other than my shitty dad, who I had the argument with. But yeah, no, I just love to see whoa, and then immediately think, oh god, I'm canceled. I have 4 viewers on my Twitch stream and I'm canceled. No, yeah, it was a good bit. Liv, it was a very, very good bit. Please don't make my anxiety think you didn't have a good bit. I was talking to a girl yesterday, and I wished her a happy Friday the 13th, because I think Friday the 13th is a funny holiday. I think it's fun to celebrate it, rather than get scared about bad luck or whatever. And, she said, oh yeah, happy Friday the 13th. You haven't switched bodies with anybody, have you? And then I forgot the plot of Freaky Friday. Let me see what slurs your Autobot catches. Honestly, I wish I could be like, because sometimes people let slurs happen on the chat, because there's context and maybe a name is close to a slur or whatever. But it's, I almost feel like I should let, if somebody's queer, then they should be able to say some, right? Yes, Freaky Friday is on Friday the 13th. That's what I learned yesterday, is because I questioned her. I was like, wait, Freaky Friday takes place on Friday the 13th? And she was like, I'm pretty sure. And at the very least, the original does. I know our generation all things Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan, but as far as I could tell, it does take place. Okay, I am definitely allowing that. Wait, Funk. That is really interesting. Oh, Value Obstacle GP Doi. Is that it? Yeah, it is GP Doi. I can mod this bot. That's kind of funny that I can mod it. You get banned? Yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, that's really cool that I can get viewers like that just by going to that website. That's so funny that saying French. So I guess I don't... I remember... I think it was middle school. But a girl was telling me history. And she said the word bastard a lot. Okay, so you can say, what the hell? So you can say New Zealand bastard? New Zealand... by the way, I don't know how to say New Zealand. New Zealand? Anyways, but you can't. I had to allow German bastard. That's really interesting. Wait, hold on. So Zealand, New Zealand. Now I'm just overthinking it. Yeah. So I think it's one of those things where when you look at a word so much, you're like confused. You're like, that is the way to spell it, but it doesn't look right. Rat bastard, ass bastard, bitch bastard, big bastard. Interesting. So it's just when you say... I wish I could just tell it. It's fine. I mean, I guess maybe the reason why it's doing it is because maybe it's a racial. That's definitely not it. A racial thing. Okay, but American. Okay, good call, Twitch. American shouldn't be banned. There is logic. What? Why doesn't that one work? That one makes the most sense. American's okay, but not white. I feel like we are all getting canceled all of a sudden. We're just learning the extent of Twitch. We're just saying that word. A word that I heard in middle school. And it was part of a history class. I love getting "Are you sure?" on a message. Like, you're just riffing with the streamer, and the streamer has said way worse stuff, but then you get "Are you sure?" and you're like, they're gonna approve this, it's fine. We're back to me just pressing auto battle and winning. Well, now you can say Australian. But wait, did I approve? I forget. I approved everything everybody's ever said now, so I don't know if it's not okay. That's so interesting that you can say white those things, but you can't say white bastard before I let it happen. Okay. I'm sorry, Liv, that last one maybe. Why can't... I mean, I guess it's good, because that's maybe it's homophobia, but, like, we're not saying it in a homophobic way. I'm learning so much about the internet today. Does anybody know, and I know this is a cursed, both a cursed question and a cursed line of questioning, but does like Kick, it's called Kick, right? Or Rumble, do they have these moderation features? These automatic moderation features? French's white mustard. That's okay. Wait. There isn't a white mustard. Would you just call mayonnaise white mustard? I mean, it doesn't taste like mustard at all. Is there a white mustard? I have a feel like somebody's gonna say there is white mustard. I bet they do, but turned way down. Interesting. I mean, we're never gonna learn, hopefully. Doesn't it suck how capitalism makes us have to use the lesser of... I was gonna say 2 evils, but the lesser of like 5 evils? All copyright stuff is turned down? I didn't know you couldn't say can you not say copyright stuff? Or do you mean like when people stream copyrighted content? Because to be fair, I see a lot of copyrighted content streamed on Twitch. The parameters like VODs might get muted or taken down, but the stream itself doesn't usually, unless like you're playing Morbius 5 times in a row, right? But Funk, people do that here. I've seen people stream like the entirety of Lost, the entirety of Murder, She Wrote, the entirety of, like, Game Center CX, although the Game Center CX channel keeps going down in the video. I feel like people, the secret is people just turn off the VOD saver. And that gets caught. Oh yeah, that makes sense, that's sports. I streamed live curling the other day, but I had 1 viewer, and I'm pretty sure it was just me on the tablet. I should plug in my tablet so it doesn't lose. I didn't get any spoils? Have I been getting any spoils? Because of the content rather than the copyright. That's interesting. So those of you that have gotten to the end of Chapter 3, do you think I can get to the end of Chapter 3 by the time I end this? And I know I can end this for as long as I want. That I guess I meant like within an hour or so. Because I feel a little spent. If only because I'm still working that energy up. Maybe? Yeah, this is the dungeon of Chapter 3. I think you have a boss through it. Well, that makes me wanna... I mean, if it's that soon, that makes me wanna start before I leave. I have been through a few fights. Maybe I should check that Crystallarium? Christ's estrogen?
Yeah.
You know how they have... I used to work at a bookstore, a chain bookstore. It doesn't matter that it's a chain, but it helps that it's a chain because they have, like, a lot of books. Like, a used bookstore will have a lot of older books, but not always the newer books. But a chain bookstore will have, you know, it's all new books. There were Bibles in... There was, like... the Action Bible, which was like the Bible, but it was like a comic book, like a Western comic book. And there was also the Manga Bible, which was basically the same thing, but it was manga instead of being a Western comic. And I guess what I'm saying is that if we're adapting the Bible like that for more people to understand and connect with it, what if we had like a queer Bible? What if we had like a gay Bible? Or like a trans Bible? I guess a queer Bible could have any queerness like throughout the different stories, because there's already some stuff you could just change, right? I don't actually know that much about the Bible. There's a coffee grinding slang Bible, right? They have versions of, there's like, obviously there's novelizations of all the Star Wars movies, but there was also Shakespeare versions of all the Star Wars movies, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. There's also, like, picture book versions of Shakespeare plays, but they're, like, told through, like, text, like, modern text messages. Like one of those crappy stories you'd see on, like, TikTok. Famously, there was an adaptation of Terminator 2 as Shakespeare. I haven't seen that, but I guess is that a real... Can you buy that at a bookstore? Because everything I'm talking about right now, you can buy at a bookstore, other than the Queer Bible, which I'm currently in production on. We're in the pre-production stage. Can I go through here? Can I go through there? Do I go over here? Better be worth it. It got adapted into a film. It got adapted into a film? Like was it a fan film like that RoboCop movie? I would like to see why they exist, but I'm pretty sure you're just gonna say Disney likes money. Disney likes making Star Wars books, but people will buy them. The original rights are copyright free for Shakespeare? For Star Wars, those were Disney published books. But for the Shakespeare, yeah. They definitely are copyright free. I think they had it at my high school library. Same with Bibble. Bibble's copyright free, which is why we're making the Queer Bible. And we have to call it something fun. Did I get this idea from the Righteous Gemstones? I think in the last season of the Righteous Gemstones, because the Adam Devine character, who you might have seen on a Twitch ad selling sports betting, which is annoying and I hate it every time. But Adam Devine, his character comes out as gay, and they have like a queer group of this mega-church, which is actually kind of like, it was interesting that it took them that long to get to that satire, because that's already a thing in mega-churches. But they have a queer Bible. Like, it's a full reenactment using only Shakespeare lines. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting... I'm pretty sure the Star Wars ones are... It sounds like Shakespeare, right? I don't know how accurate it is. Maybe we should read one of those and just shit on it the whole time. Like, Gershwin Space Jam novelization style.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
So confirm that's how you save the movie. Is this the boss? Is this the Chapter 3 boss? I should have gone to the Crystallarium first, huh? It's fine. I'm not scared. Ruin this guy. Maybe I should go Libra on its ass. No. Wow, okay, it gets staggered pretty quickly. My only problem, I mean, I could hire people to make Queer Bible, but one thing is I actually don't want to be part of indoctrinating people. But the worst part is I don't want to read the Bible, and I feel like I should get a pass at every single thing that happens in a book I'm putting out. So let's bench the. That was really easy. Was that the boss? Was that the whole boss? That was easier than some.
What are you talking about?
Okay, charging. Okay, more phase. I'm not. I wasn't freaking out. I wasn't so upset that it was over. I'll drop the Bible thing. Religion is bad. I did not like that camera movement. I did not think that was necessary. I'm sure people have gotten sick from that. That weird, like, GoPro on the Garuda Interceptor's back. Yeah. You're right. Let's go try Disaster. Let's go try Disaster. There's some streamers I watch where they'll be playing like Bloodborne or whatever, and they'll have, I'm not saying that obviously I'm way too small to be doing crap like this, especially since that was a great help, and you are, I'm really happy you're here, Rebecca, and I'm really happy that you helped just then. But I've seen streams where people will like, be like, you have to donate $10 to Backseat. And I really enjoy that aspect of it. But obviously, I guess I just think it's funny to pay people to help them. But it's like, it's because backseating is annoying, I guess. But you very big help, very big help. I appreciate it. That was very helpful. I didn't need to get healed that much. Yeah, it really does like the stagger thing. Is this the first turn-based game with a stagger in it?
Check it out!
Come on, hop to it, let's go.
Bird. Optional boss? Are we doing 100%? 100% Final Fantasy 13 1 run? This looks good.
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck. It's
Look at his
probably missing an
afro,
engine.
dude. Why is it jiggling so much?
So negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
I've never seen hair move like that. Oh, that's right, there's a chocobo in there. Thank you, Rebecca. I forgot about the chocobo. It hasn't popped up in a while, and I have object permanence issues. I forgot about the chocobo. Yes, save my progress. The only way's up. Snow's still chipping away at his wife. His wife's frozen crystal. I should have not said it like that. Can I make anxiety one of the tags on my Twitch stream? So I can just be like, oh, you can always destroy the grass looking character. So everybody hates snow? That's fun. If we were ranking Troy Baker characters in terms of hate,
You gonna lend me a hand or what?
would he be at the top? Because you couldn't do like Saints Row characters, because that doesn't count. I know he's Troy Baker, Funk. As soon as he started talking, I knew he was Troy Baker. Okay, I know that. I was gonna say generic. This is a generic Troy Baker one. To be fair, very early in his career. But this is his Lego Batman. This is his Lego Batman. Oh, great. I gotta do Snow by himself. That's bad. Are they gonna capture him?
What's he doing? Watch yourself. Stay alert.
Oh, does he have a freezy element? Bonk? Or is that where you've been facetious? 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 Mechanically is good. I don't like that when I was doing auto battle with him before, it was a whole thing. But now it's good to know that he does have a lot of health, and I can see why he could be good for soaking up damage. Who is this? Is this somebody we've talked about already? Okay, more fight. Alright, more tutorials, okay. Be warned, attacking alone will not overcome them. At the start of a battle against an Eidolon, a time limit is imposed on you via a doom counter. As you demonstrate your power to the Eidolon, its Gestalt gauge will slowly fill. Attack the Eidolon until this gauge is full, and then press X to claim victory. Attacks are not the only way to charge the gauge. Using the Libra technique may provide you with hints as to which additional abilities can be used. Defensive rolls are effective against the Shiva sisters. The Shiva sisters? Mecha Shiva? Which is summons? Which is summons? But I don't have any summons, right? Yields to those who amass chain bonuses. So I want Ravager, right? Ravager is the chain bonus one. I'm frost striking over here. You have to fight them to get them as summons. They do look like summons, yeah. I can see that. That's Fang? I knew it. I knew it as soon as I saw the way they shot her with the virtual cameras. Am I doing this right? Just like maybe I'm not doing this. And I can only fight this one. They are immune to ice? Then why is auto battle icing them so much? You're telling me I shouldn't be icing? It's also called auto chain when I do that. That's interesting. Okay. I literally only have ice. Let me libroscope you. Folks, I don't know what I'm doing here. There's no reason to libra it twice, right? Oh, okay. So cannot be provoked. Yield to those who defend against and endure attacks. Okay, so I should be defending. Shield allies from attacks. Build attack chains. Oh, okay. So I actually switched from the one that I should be. Okay. A little air juggle. That's fine. I ain't scared. But how do I just punch him? Oh, did I? Is it because I switched to another paradigm? Is it because Ravager made it so I can't just punch him? Because I tried to. I tried to find where the just punch button is. And it wouldn't let me on Ravager. But now it's there on Commando. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. I didn't realize paradigm literally meant I have different stuff. So learning. It's only chapter 3 and or 4. Maybe I'm in chapter 4 now. Okay, somebody needs to heal. Somebody needs to heal. Oh, wait, apparently not. I don't know how I just healed. Uh-oh. I don't like that timer above my head.
No! Sarah!
It's fine. Don't yell like that, Troy Baker. It really does. I mean, I guess this is like default Troy Baker voice, but if you haven't heard, I don't know if he's in like Lego Batman 3 or 2 or whatever. He might be, but he's in. There was like when I used to work with kids, and they watched this Lego Batman thing that was on TV like 100 times a day. And it was Troy Baker, and I believe there was also a Lego Marvel thing that they watched 100 times a day, and it was also Troy Baker as Iron Man, I'm pretty sure. But like you can tell when he's phoning it in, and this is the same phoning it in voice that he used. I was talking too much about Lego Batman and Lego Avenger. Oh wait, this is a cutscene. So it's fine, I was supposed to do that. I ain't mad about it. It's fine to talk about Lego Batman and Lego Marvel sometimes. Sometimes you just consume something from osmosis so many times, and when it's a 20-minute straight to DVD probably Lego special, you remember it, and you find solace in the fact that there's a guy in it that's from video games. I should check if Sentinel lets me just punch. Sentinel does not let me just punch. Don't forget to sometimes use Sentinel. Yeah, I mean, it did say that I should be doing Sentinel. But I wonder when the best time to Sentinel is. And let's see what Provoke does. That? Okay. Okay. You can't provoke them, you just need to guard. Okay. And when's a good time to guard?
Come on then.
Your Gestalt meter is already bigger than last time. That's good, you're right. Does it say the same though? Oh, I haven't even done my steel guard yet. Come on. Come on. I feel like I should do it again because that charge looks scary. But I guess it doesn't. Oh! Something about timing. Another thing that makes this just like Paper Mario. Uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have done that yet. Now attack. Now attack? Am I getting it? Oh, except that. Wait, was there a timer thing? Was there a timer thing? Okay. It's an old cliche, but I've heard it a lot. People say third time's the charm. Okay. And I think that's what we're doing here. What just happened? Why did that pause menu? Did I win? Oh shit. Wait, did I just click retry? I just clicked retry. And I'm not even gonna... How do I throw this? Because I don't need it to happen. I'm supposed to lose this one. So anyways, the Marvel one is called Lego Marvel Reassembled. No, Lego Avengers Reassembled. And the Batman one is called Lego Batman Beleaguered or something like that. Beleaguered? Sounds weird. Okay, we're done. That was just, I know that's how I got to this fight faster, was I talked about crappy Lego things. That's the thing people don't want you to know, is some of the humor in some Lego stuff is pretty good, but when they make direct-to-video stuff that, oh, I didn't mean it. When they make direct-to-video stuff for your kids to watch over and over again on Tubi, it's not the worst. But for a 20-minute thing that happens 6 times an hour, I know that math doesn't work out, but it feels like it happens 6 times an hour. I thought I was on Central. I gotta stop talking about that shitty Lego things now. Use Libra twice? I forgot that I should be using Libra, even though because, okay, here's the issue, is that I already used Libra in my first fight, so At old job, the children's library was downstairs. Okay, so I worked one-on-one with kids. We don't have to go into it. It was a really stressful job. There was a lot going on. But the least bad part was when I just watched TV. And honestly, I watch a lot of Ninjago. Ninjago's good. I'll sit here and I'll tell you Ninjago's good. But the DirecTV DVD 20-minute specials based on Avengers and Batman. The YouTube countdown a lot. Is that like when they would do the, they do like the freeze dance? Because I saw a lot of freeze dance. Are you telling me I'm supposed to do this until they gestalt? The premiere song? Like they... This is not... I'm worried this isn't... Okay, no, this is working. Okay. The YouTube premiere song, like before a thing goes live, That's all I can figure you're talking about. It's interesting. I mean, there's so many children's live streams, and some of them are just like hundreds of SpongeBob episodes or hundreds of like Tom and Jerry episodes. Oh, something the kids were watching would play that music. Oh, Gestalt mode! Gestalt mode! I didn't even notice it. I was talking too much about work. Is this cool motorcycle lady? Is this cool motorcycle lady? Man. Snow getting an ATV gauge segment. It's too cool motorcycle lady. Ow! That hurts. It hurts to have a cool motorcycle. It hurts to meet Fang for the first time.
Taking him down, but don't gloat just yet. Might come a time you wish you'd let him end it.
Why are you so blurry? Is it because I'm... Oh no, it's because the focus is on the thing that hadn't entered the shot yet.
More of you, huh?
He's a Lassie. Take him.
Back off.
I mean, I don't love the profiling she's doing, but I hate Snow more.
Shut up and come quiet.
Oh, okay. See that? So far, she's not. She hasn't done anything upsetting. I wouldn't be upset about either of those things.
Bring him this way! Careful now! Come on!
I mean, he seemed upset and tired. Like, she's just making sure that he doesn't pull a muscle or lift a muscle or anything. She's the good girl and the good guy. I should have said good guy. It sounded weird when I said good girl. I didn't mean it like that.
Stand down.
Is Fang a party member? Or is Fang just a character that everybody's...
You two. Then why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
That's funny that he doesn't know how to chill the fuck out. He will be a party member. Okay, so she's not problematic. Okay, now they're doing that. This is like when you see a movie. Oh, well, the joke doesn't work anymore. It happens so quickly. But it looked like before the movie at a movie theater when it does the weird thing where you're like flying through the candies and the soda and the popcorn.
Did we get him?
We got one of them.
Nothing problematic about Fang and her.
They're still behind us.
I'm gonna take your word on that font because I can see why people might love her.
You wanna die?
I don't know why I pull back on my attachment issues when it's a fictional character, but not in real life.
Got me, kid.
Like that seems like something I should talk to. That I'm like, okay, let's get to know her first before I pour my heart out for her. But like when I'm on a date, it's like, here's everything. Here's everything about me, and here's why I really like you, and oh no. So there's like a Star Wars happening right now.
We're taking hits.
He's one of the most I'm actually using my brain characters.
Come on, give me a break.
They got more Star Wars, not less.
Hang on.
Thought I was gonna get less.
For the love of all that's good.
Love! He knows it's Valentine's Day. Here in
Next,
California
an
still.
update on the status of the purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the purge, along with the safe arrival of the cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Is this a real language, all the captions and everything, or is it just so vague that you can't adapt it? Or are people just not big Final Fantasy 13 people?
But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace.
I know I'm being quiet and I'm paying attention. I don't know how much of this I'm
We will continue employing every
just gonna be
resource
honest.
available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
Like when main characters get exposition, yeah, okay, cool.
I mean,
She's me.
What do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley.
Do I kill that old guy?
Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
Murderer-in-Chief. Hell yeah, Zaz. Hell yeah, like it is.
Agree with the Sanctum's handling of the
I
purge.
doubt that's his official
70%
title. I'm
of
sure you're having
respondents
fun
said
with
they
it.
would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge
So that's the
everybody.
Pope
That'll
President?
fix it.
They should separate church and state. Probably.
Points for person.
There's that Chocobo. Let's go. Finally. That's my boy right there. Or girl. I don't know what gender they're. But that's my Chocobo right there.
A Sanctum Fal'Cie up close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky.
That Chocobo got its own magic card? Hell yes. That's awesome.
Here we go again.
I need that. Is it good?
We'll lose him in there.
I like this Fal'Cie.
There's more of them.
Well, to me, how big Chocobos get, considering how small this one is. Yeah, this one's very, you know, it's the size of a chick. So the idea that they get huge is crazy. Oh, I love cutscenes. Just love sitting back and watching a movie. See, like, so if I just streamed Spirits Within, would we all get in trouble? I kind of just want to watch Spirits Within, and it feels like this is the best time to do it. Not right now, but, like, during a stream. But Genova is a Fal'Cie. Interesting.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake
The
up!
magic card is so funny because it's the whole mechanic is it gets bigger when you play land cards, so it can just infinitely grow. That sounds broken, but it sounds fun. Talk about it on the BGBs. So we're back to Relentless Assault being default, apparently. Spread full of cards. Zaz's Chocobo. I gotta see this. Auto Battle's doing fine. Yes, the Auto Battle did so fine I couldn't even click it in time because I had to scroll all the way down to. Does the stream look okay, by the way, everybody? Is everything being normal? let's... Do I have to add a window capture for this? Hold on, let's put it in the... Okay, cool. That's almost showing. That's almost showing. Nope, that doesn't work anymore. Hold on. Isn't it showing right? Bit? Window capture's so weird sometimes. I've got to look at Zaz's Chocobo. Now there's just a crappy looking... Oh, you're just cropped in the wrong way, I bet. Okay, uncrop you. There we go. Now it looks... I mean... I could fix that. Okay, nobody can read it, though. Let's make this Paul Brie really, really big. Okay, so whenever a land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That sounds crazy. Is that okay? That sounds like a card that would make people upset if their opponent had that. The chick has no name. That's a bummer. I was hoping 1 land a turn, yeah. Unless as voicing the true identity of the animal might trigger ripples of the destiny across Cocoon and cause a hurricane in Eden. Either that, or Zaz just hasn't thought of one yet. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That maybe someday we'll learn more about more Magic cards relating to this. Are there specifically Lightning Returns Magic cards, or what? Are there Dirge of Cerberus Magic cards? Oh, I played a fetch land. +1/+1. There are many ways to play more than 1 land each turn. Exactly. Exactly. I want to be better at Magic. Ever since I started HRT, I've just for some reason I just wanted to get better at Magic.
Man, I'm beat.
I thought there was stuff from every FF game for some reason.
They're tracking us.
I know
Every
that.
mainline one.
I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of
I know a
stamina.
little bit about Magic just because I
Got
play
enough
Arena
to
a little.
complain.
Every numbered. Okay, but not like 10-2.
Forget it.
Oh, get it! You gotta let them rest, dude.
I'd stick with her if I were you.
Later then.
Oh, I keep stretching. I don't know why I keep stretching. I feel like this is the most I've ever stretched in an hour.
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That Seath clock, it's still a ticket.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
Yep, let's look at Zaj's card. Do I still have... Great, I closed Firefox for...
Kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives.
It's a bad time to do it during a cutscene.
You ready?
Ready.
Especially since the high quality Firefox made Moonlight get upset.
Shall we then?
Okay, yeah, this is a perfect time to look at Zaj's card. When Zaj Catroy enters, you may search your library for a bird or basic land card. Did I... Yeah, it's still on the screen. You may search your library for a bird or basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. When Zaj Catroy attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then double the number of 1/1 counters on that creature. So that sounds like it works pretty well with, hey, that doesn't look like him to me. That doesn't look, can I get him in the right side of the screen for this? Can we compare this real quick? I feel like that doesn't look like him to me. Am I wrong? Okay, I don't know how to move this. Is that... Am I wrong for thinking that that doesn't look like him? I don't know. I guess I might be wrong. Everybody, when you draw a magic card, you get to... He's chilling worried most of the game. I guess that's fair. You're saying when they took the photos for the magic card, he wasn't worried?
End of the road.
But at least it's not the end of the line.
Where are we? Oh, more flashbacks! More flashbacks! Is this the same fireworks show? Okay, so this is what Vanille was doing at that same fireworks show? While Snow was proposing to Sarah?
The big one's coming.
She does this a lot, and I'm not entirely sure why. I don't know if that's a...
They didn't disappoint this year.
Don't start praying like that. Day 11. Just in case I wasn't sure already. They might do the fireworks every night like it's Disneyland. I don't know. But now I am sure it's the same day. Pan over to Lightning. We just saw Vanille so she could do this.
Dreamy, Farron.
Is Farron Lightning's
Fireworks,
real
were
name?
ya? And you call yourself a soldier.
Who's this guy? Does this guy become a party member?
But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More
Could be Biggs
incident
or
than
Wedge.
accident. Something pulse related.
Is that really his name?
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
Don't say sir twice in the same sentence.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah. Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa, ho!
I guess, like, when does the game start? Like,
Oh,
I mean...
You were, Lieutenant.
We join in Media Res, obviously, but do we know what day it was in the first...
Just you?
In the first chapter of the
Now,
game?
yes. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
You'll know. Do we get flashbacks of every day leading up to it? I should have, hold on. Hope has access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat. Hope can learn abilities to improve the party's defensive capabilities. Currently, Hope can use the Protect spell, which raises the target's resistance to physical damage. As he develops in the role of Synergist, Hope will also be able to learn Shell, which boosts magic resistance. With both of these spells at his disposal, Crystallarium, all this other stuff. Okay. So it's Hope and Lightning now. Let's go to the Crystallarium. Crystarium. I keep adding like L's to that word. I took off the magic card, right? I did. Okay. Ever since Monday, I had a really embarrassing thing happen where I played 45 minutes of Pikmin 1 without the mic on because I was eating a little protein bar for breakfast. I want false siphon. Do I not have enough to get to here? I thought I was doing that. Why didn't I do it? I should be divvying this up better. By the time you have the full squad, you'll know why everyone was where and when. It's like, let me think of a story. Like, it's like, gosh, what's that movie called? God damn it. You know it's a good joke when I'm really upset that I can't get it, and it's probably not funny. Rashomon, yeah. It's like Rashomon. How many people have said that Final Fantasy 13 is like Rashomon? Do you guys want to change any settings while we're here?
All the junk around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
Oh, genuinely, thank you so much. Because I was thinking of Rashomon and I couldn't find it in my head for some reason. Nothing but grief. Can't open that until you're gone. You're a different color now. Oh, you're not even the same. You're a texture. Well, maybe I should customize some paradigms. Staggered. I obtained a Libroscope. So, does the Libroscope just do the Libra thing without me using my ability, or...? Bonk, have you beaten the game? I forget if we talked about that. It's a consumable. Rebecca, how did you feel about the Rashomon joke? This is why I want to do stand-up. Just like, I want to do stand-up and improv, and the problem is I can't do it because after the fact, I'm just gonna ask everybody in the audience, hey, this one joke, what did you think about it? Rashomon's it's a film, it's like the most famous example that I could think of it's a movie about a bunch of people being in one place and having different perspectives on what was going on. I'm gonna be honest, as somebody that keeps talking about Rashomon just because I made a joke about it, I got to chapter 11, the open world section, and realized I didn't enjoy the combat. Okay, okay. Interesting. So, I'll be the first person in the community. There was a murder, 11 people saw parts of it. Interesting. Wait, that's Rashomon? But also part of it is that people remember stuff differently, right? And that the film is 11 people's view and story. So I saw the Apple television program made by the Chris Lord and Phil Miller called The After Party, which is kind of like that, but it also has the gimmick that everybody's perspective is a different, like, genre of film. Some might be lying to hide guilt. That also happens in the After Party. I guess I should watch it. Hope's dead, by the way, because I was talking about the After Party. Is it even worth wasting a Phoenix down on you? It is. I'm sorry. War and Peace. Let's do dual casting. War and Peace is crazy. The After Party was one of those shows that I really loved a lot, but going on to, like, Reddit to talk about it kind of ruined it a little bit because people nailed who did the murder, like, the first week that show was out. So then, like, several weeks later, we were like, oh yeah, I guess you guys were all right. It was a real Westworld situation. Westworld Season 1 situation. Which I never watched all of after that. But it was probably for the best. I mean, I like having my own opinion on stuff, so I did watch Season 2 and Season 3. I never watched Season 1. Yeah, I'll just randomly start talking about television if we're not careful. I know I said the Reddit stuff for Twin Peaks, it was generally confused how people can watch shows like that. Twin Peaks is different because it's so avant-garde, I guess I would say, that different people's interpretations are almost not even for sure what the artist intended, right? So I almost don't feel like that can ruin Twin Peaks. There were people watching Twin Peaks Season 3 like it was lost. Right, yeah, you know what? I did see some of that, and I think they kind of ruined it for themselves because they were looking at it like it was something it wasn't. Yeah, no, that's definitely the case. They weren't just like, Episode 8 was really good, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that aspect of people trying to, like, solve a bigger mystery. I should fix the... Maybe dual casting isn't a good paradigm. No!
I can't stop now.
I should be paying attention. I'm not gonna use that paradigm shift again. Amadar. Is Amadar not a party member? Did he see the murder? Oh no, wait. Now I'm getting the plot of Rashomon, a movie I haven't seen, confused with this, just because I said this is like Rashomon. I got myself confused. Paradigms. Generate? Do I want to generate a new one? Yeah, can we generate a defensive paradigm? Generate a balanced one. Interesting that you could just generate it. Alright, War and Peace. Oh, should I Libra first? I should be Librating. Not a good thing to make into a verb. Electro kick. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, at least you're healing yourself. So have I Libra'd everybody that needs to be Libra'd? I just want because apparently that boss needed it twice. So I've never. Oh wait, no, that wasn't a boss. That was a Mudjang. You can pay money and fight him as a DLC boss in 13.2, and he always has Akuma's Raging Demon. That's fun. Is he a big Street Fighter guy? I'd imagine the DLC bosses are in the PC versions, right? But I didn't even know these games had DLC. I'd imagine if they're not just in the PC version, that Final Fantasy's big enough that people would have just modded it in. But, you know, the PC version came out so long after the fact that I would not be surprised if... Let's just keep going War and Peace. In fact, I should default it to War and Peace. Thank you, Hope. Maybe I guess I should always be librarying these guys, but I'm not used to it yet, I guess. Okay, Libra made it so I'm just attacking them. Hey, I just realized something. I keep saying Libra. It's Libra, isn't it? Can you say it either way? Is it a tomato-tomato situation? Is that a bad example? Because actually you're not supposed to say it one of those ways. Libra-E. It is Libra? Libra is the Zodiac? Words don't mean anything. That's some big brain thinking. Big brain thinking. It's also just a good... Doing this is also just a good vocal exercise, because I've done that like 100 times since we started today, of just mixing words together because I get too excited to say them all. So when I win like an award for any sort of dream that I have, I will thank the 4 people in my chat room right now for for making me talk so much. It's interesting because like when I talk when I'm by myself, I do mess up words a little bit. I mean, when I'm streaming by myself, I'll mess up a word, but I won't mess it up as often. And I guess it's interesting because like when I talk to people, like in real life, not that you guys aren't real, but in a less parasocial way, it'll still happen. So I guess it might just be the amount of talking. It might be like a amount of talking thing. I just talk less when I'm by myself. I think that's it. I think we got to the bottom of it. Good job. I went the wrong way. We're learning big things about ourselves tonight on Late Night Fantasies. Libra is when talking about scales with weights and Libra is the same without weights. Wait, you're not doing a bad joke?
Dead end. Guess we have to go back.
Before you said the second thing, I thought you were doing a joke. Like, lie, brah. You're lying, brah. Both are the same Latin word. Libra means scales. Interesting.
Can we get through this way, you think? You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions? Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into 2 arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Flashback! Day 13! We finally see another day!
Join the end of the line. Attention, Purge
Beaver also means
devotees.
pounds in weight, but it's
Follow
pronounced
instructions
different.
and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival.
Can you tell these SciComm soldiers are evil? Can you tell that they're the baddies?
Do not leave your lines. This is for your own safety. Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up.
That easy.
Excuse me. Hey, lady.
So wait, the day before this was her birthday, right?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse.
I wasn't looking at his afro. Does he still have the chocobo?
My only chance to save her.
13 days of flashbacks. Because Final Fantasy 13.
You're telling me you got on that train?
Does
so you could save your
13-2
sister?
do the same gimmick? But it's
crazy.
it's like
Never do
Lost,
something like that.
where
It's
we
not
see
a
like
question
a
of
little
can
bit
and can't.
more of each flashback.
There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say.
That lost season 4.
Lightning.
I don't remember. I might know. Yeah, just leave this kid. This poor kid with a dead mom. Just leave him here.
She left me.
Yeah. Maybe I'm on Hope's side now. I don't know. I guess she decided it was safe, even though we just fought guys like right next to there.
We go.
What are you up to? Hey! Wait up!
Chocobo's got important things to say.
Can't keep up with this girl.
Zaj has gained access to the Synergist role. Synergists play a supporting role in combat using their abilities to enhance and strengthen themselves and their abilities, just like Hope. Currently, Zaj can use the Faith spell, which raises the target's magic attribute, increasing the damage dealt when he has gained adequate crystallization points. Open the main menu with Y and select to teach him bravery. At times, you will encounter enemy groups engaged in battle with one another, just like Doom. It's just like Doom. With their attentions occupied, it becomes easier for you to initiate combat with a preemptive strike. Coming into contact with a member of either side will initiate a battle against both. But, I mean, let's go to that, Chris. I guess I should have waited. Crystarium. Yeah, give me that Synergist. Faith, bravery, strength. You've got a little bit more, maybe I can ravage you a little bit. Why did that come out like that? I just might upgrade your Ravager skill. Also learning lessons in thinking before talking, especially when there's a microphone right there. And now I'm gonna save. You've just built a Chocobo deck in Magic the Gathering Arena. That sounds fun. Are there? I mean, I would imagine there's a lot of Chocobos in addition to Zaj's Chocobo, but I would hope that Zaj's Chocobo made the cut. Now the robots are fighting each other. Yeah, they just tutorialized us on that. Stat paradigms. Let's generate some. Okay, yeah, that's a new one. Expensive. So is Synergist and Medic? Let's try Synergist and see what. Zaj and his little guy. Okay, so Zaj also makes the cut. Good enough. Auto support. That's okay. Auto support suggests to me that we can't do any damage right now. So maybe we want to do yin and yang. Ugh. I got too ahead of the unit. I mean, so far this seems like a pretty good team. I don't know. Maybe I'll make him. If I do a Synergist one, I'll have him be Synergist and her do attack. or Ravager.
Did you see that coming?
So my rule, by the way, those of you new to the stream, I want to play all of this game and obviously the sequels afterwards, but I want to do it.
Bullseye.
I want to do it every night. I was gonna do it more nights this week, but I guess I just didn't have the energy. Monday I took a 6-mile walk to see a movie. So I was tired. I was really tired the day after. But the rule is at least an hour, at least 3 times a week, which we're just barely getting it under the wire with this stream today. I mean, not in the hour department because we're over that now, but in the 3 times a week, because this is the 3rd time I played this week. But yeah, hopefully I can do it more than 3 times a week, but that was, I guess, baby steps. I don't want to overdo it. These pole soldiers are weird. But yeah, so far, scheduled streams, every Monday is Pick Monday. Every day after, I guess 6 o'clock is the cutoff, because sometimes I'm just like, it's the morning and I just want to get my Final Fantasy over with in the day. Maybe I should do that. Maybe it doesn't have to be called Late Night Fantasy. This just seems like a night game to me for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I don't want to wake up and play this game. I don't know why that's... But waking up and playing Pikmin makes sense.
Thanks, Vanille.
Thanks, Vanille. So excited about it. Like, he's so supportive. Do they also... Does anybody else have callouts like that where they're so supportive of their teammates? That was wholesome and sweet. I'm definitely not doing this the fastest way I can. Maybe I should have librated him. Let's Tide Turner. Well, I guess Vanille should be supported now. Dual casting. Just looking at the wiki for Pikmin 1, Bonk. You're a big Pikmin. Who was making fun of me in the VGB's chat for liking Pikmin? It's like Pikmin is washed. I think they might be in here. They might not. But I feel like it was somebody that knew I was streaming Pikmin. Not me. No, I don't have a bone to pick with anybody, but I just thought the way they roll out the story. Yeah, it does seem out of order. It's very avant-garde. No, it's when we were talking about... I don't know if Liv is still here, but Liv was like, I'm banning anybody that's under 30, and I was like, I'm 29, oh. And then, Somebody was like, 29 but likes Pikmin is basically 30. Which is a crazy thing to say because they still make Pikmin games. You can play every Pikmin game on the Switch if you wanted to. If you were weird and didn't want to play the GameCube version. I only remember it because somebody said, because liking Pikmin's washed. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? It's Pikmin. Okay, something... I don't have to fight these guys again, do I? What are we doing here? I made these guys respawn because I saved? Like it's a Souls game? Like, is this stuck over here? Oh, it was RJ Lee. You're right. My bad. Well, I mean, now I have to come clean to him. Hey, I talked about you on my stream. Just because I was offended when you said Pikmin is washed. I don't want to talk behind people's backs. I only brought it up because for some reason I thought it was one of you. I'm so confused, y'all. What do I do? I don't have to fight these guys again, do I? Oh, wait. This can be examined. Wait. Well, but now I can't do it because I have to fight these guys. Why did I go save? I didn't realize it worked like that. I didn't realize it worked like, let's see what Undermine does. I don't want to, listen, if you're out there, and you guys can clip this if it helps. I don't know how to clip. If you can clip on a not even affiliated channel, but maybe you can. I can always edit it later. If you're out there, I don't want to start beef with you. If I accidentally said something and it was about you, I don't want any beef. I didn't mean any beef. Unless you're a piece of shit. But I know you're not a piece of shit if I'm talking about you at this very moment. That's all I meant. I didn't mean, like, in general. Like, obviously I'll say you're a piece of shit. Go fuck yourself if it's a really bad person. But none of the VGB's people are bad, obviously, which is why I didn't mean it like that.
Did you see that coming?
I think about that drill tweet a lot about the, like, I'm not known as I shrivel into a carrot or banana. What is it? Shrivel into something. But, like, that's just me having anxiety. Because, like, I made myself shrivel into a corn cob. Yep, as I shrivel into a corn cob. I got the first letter right. You know what I mean, though? Like, now I feel bad that I was talking shit about a fellow VGBer. What do people call the fan base of VGBs? A beer? A bees? I guess it was bees. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that is. It's not why I got people watching today. Dual casting, let's go. This is gonna be good. It's not. That's not good. Let's see. I don't like yin and yang. Undermine is. She was so scared for Zaj. This is so wholesome. If you're driving was Drivey's gang / trucks. Interesting. Nice timing. I'm mashing the X button to get these. Do I want bravery? Let's yin and yang. Yin and yang is clearly way safer than anything else I'm doing. And if I'm talking to a chat, it's Hive. That's right, join the Hive. But here's the problem is I don't think I'm in the Hive because I haven't subscribed to the Hive. I'm not a Hive member. So I can't be in the Hive. But I still listen to the podcast every week and I still watch What.
Didn't even have to ask.
So what is it called when you're a broke BGB's enjoyer? Some of the people who have subscribed don't listen. Exactly. That's the problem with having a job, is that you just don't have the time. You have the extra income. What is it called? Disposable income. Community member. That's anybody's a community member.
Thanks, Vanille. Didn't even have to ask.
It is the X-Fanbite crew. That's another thing, okay? That's another thing. Is when you get into VGBs and if you're driving, when you get into those, but you weren't in the Fanbite universe, like me. Like I wasn't a Fanbite. I didn't know anything about Fanbite until I heard about John and Nikki and their podcast, which I really enjoy. So isn't that interesting? What do you, is that okay? Is that soul invalid? If I enjoy these people after Fanbite got shut down?
Didn't even have to ask.
But like, you're not saying community member was a Fanbite thing, right? Like, I'm not sure why you're explaining the Fanbite thing. Most people don't know the fan. I mean, but how many people weren't part of Fanbite, but are part of VGBs? Or like the fan base, rather.
Never seen a rig like this before. Here we go. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! I knew that would happen.
He got scared about it a little bit. Drop 30 people Fanbites to 60 people. I forgot I defaulted to Symbiosis. Okay, interesting. So I'm definitely overthinking the whole like, am I allowed to be here? This feels like an exclusive club that I shouldn't be a part of, even though I really enjoy the people and the vibe around here. Yeah, no, that was overly, like, for some reason a concern, because I was like, I just don't know Fanbite, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've heard him talk about it on the VGB's podcast about staff John hired, about how he just tried to make it a fun place to work. John seems like great people. Every Fanbiter, VGBer, and Hive member seem like great people. I don't have anything more to say about it than that. I don't wanna be too sappy and nice. Okay, so Michael Hyam was on Fanbite. I didn't know that. I think maybe I did know Danielle Riendeau. The first time I knew about Danielle Riendeau was Waypoint, though. Post Waypoint, so maybe that's Maybe that's why I heard about her going to there.
Bullseye. Thanks, Vanille.
Did Waypoint wasn't? I'm trying to remember early Waypoint. And like, did Vice make them lay people off, or did Vice themselves lay people off? What happened there? I don't remember. I feel weird talking about game industry stuff. Vice did, yeah. I feel weird talking about game industry stuff as an outsider looking in right now. It might not be the most fun conversation, but it is. I just find it very interesting. And that's why the independent media is so important.
Kurt treats everything from Pulse as evil.
Just got a little bit more Custarian points. Like, I feel like it's not my space to talk about it, you know what I mean, Fonk? Next you're gonna say that you're actually a fanbite. You were running fanbite at the time. You wrote for a site? I wrote for a website called eileenbrady.art. I don't actually know what that website's so up right now. I haven't been able to pay the monthly fee for it. But I just wanted to point out that I can write too. And it was for my brother. That's nice. E-Protect doesn't sound like something I should want. Just to be honest.
Doesn't it?
My brother runs some UK games media sites for mobile app. It is not a well-paying job. Yeah. That stuff is so rough. It's Oh, you hate writing? I like writing. I want to write more screenplays. And I've recently gotten into writing like material for stand-up sets that I plan on doing eventually. I keep forgetting to change my default paradigm shift. But I really enjoy writing. I enjoy like looking at stuff. Somebody in here complimented. I'm pretty sure it is somebody that is in here, unless they're not in here. But I wrote a thing and somebody complimented it in the VGV's Discord, and it was very nice. And it makes me want to write a lot more, but I don't know. I guess I just got nervous. I guess I spent my energy doing other stuff. And he gets to go places and gets to run his little game jam things. That's really fun. Any independent creative outlet is just sounds like so much fun. Like just being at a game jam and like watching people do it seems really cool. Join a UK-wide indie pitch platform. That sounds really cool.
Coming. Thanks, Vanille.
It accidentally became the UK's biggest independent games event, Because of all the other ones people went to got reed popped or went under. Hey, Vanilla, can you heal for a second? Okay.
Lux, finally run out.
My Lux finally run out. Alright, I got this. I can do this. First, we're gonna mess with the paradigm system a little bit. Maybe we delete some. Maybe we delete the one that I'm... Oh, I can't delete my active one, huh? Dual casting Yin and Yang seems maybe like the good one. Are all now IGN owned? That's rough. That's rough. But I mean, at least they'll let them do... I mean, it's annoying when something's IGN owned, or like when anything is owned by a conglomerate. But if you... I don't know exactly everything I'm talking about because you just told me about its existence. But, you know, if there's different journalists at every outlet, and they're allowed to do their own thing independently, then it's almost okay, but I'd imagine everything sucks, right? Your Gamer, VG 24/7, Rock Paper Shotgun, Games Energy Biz, Time Extension are all IGN now.
Didn't even have to ask.
And Eurogamer? Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from?
Finally run out.
I hope all my paradigms that I just changed gone. It's not even a shitting on IGN thing. No, yeah, I didn't think it was that. Let's be clear, I really didn't think it was that. I just meant in terms of like it's interesting to know, both to learn that, because I didn't know that, and also to understand what it meant for the company's greater issues. So, can I generate a... Yeah, so Synergist and Medic isn't doing anything, right? What if I'm Synergist? So, that's what I want. I want one where... you're Synergist, and she is a Ravager. Archmage. Yeah, let's do Archmage now. I just did run the autogen. Did you say that before I started doing it? I didn't see that for the record before you said it. I mean, before I started doing it. It's fine. But that's cool. Most of the UK pre-IGN stuff left to go to Polygon and The Verge. Ow. Just for that, I'm gonna delete all of them. No, what I want to default it to Archmage. That's probably gonna be fine, right? Which then got gutted. Right, Polygon got gutted. A few times. Man. More Final Fantasy characters should say "You go, girl" when a girl does something. Honestly, that might just be the entirety of 10-2, though. Nice timing.
Watch and learn, kid.
Please don't kill me this time. Like, I think I'm just losing because there's so many people here. I would blank the paradigms every time I got new ones and roll 2 of each. AE, attack, defense, balance. Oh, I didn't even think about the fact that you're rolling when you do that, so you get a different one. That's interesting. That makes me think maybe I should listen to you. But also, you know, what do you know, Fonk? You stopped playing at Chapter 11. I'm gonna get through all of it, including 13.2 and 13.3, otherwise known as Lightning Return. Revenge? Seems to be going well so far. Yeah, Lightning Returns is 13.3. Isn't it? Which, okay, so here's my question about Lightning Return. Lightning's in 2, right? Like, why is 3 called Lightning Returns? He's not the only character you play, right? That would be really weird.
This should do it. Huh? Piece of cake.
Miss Farron and Noel. Have I met them yet? Is Noel... Whose moms are tough? What's her name?
Let's get this over with.
I put her name in the thing for the other thing. Should be something. Nora. Nora is Moms Are Tough. Not Noel.
Go, girl.
Yeah, Nora. Oh, that's right, Farron. Miss Farron. I forgot that we saw her referred to as Farron. Listen. Oh, Claire. I have not heard her name as Claire yet. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. I'm definitely paying attention to everybody's names, surnames, and nicknames. like I should do. So you have those two protagonists, but you don't have any other party members, or are they just your main two and you have a bunch of other party members? But maybe not new ones? Snow Villers, Cerbula Villa, Cerbula Vanille. Gosh darn it, I'm sorry. A Blue Mage is a class in the video game series Final Fantasy. There's a bunch of different colored mages, right? And what is blue about them? The magic that they use. They have different magic. White, health, and holy. Red, combat and buffs. Black, combat and death. Death magic? Blue. Pokemon. Oh, so you have like, is it all summons then? Is that what World of Final Fantasy? Are you all blue mages? Because I know that's the Final Fantasy Pokemon mage, is what people call it. Is the combat the same in 13? I mean, I guess I shouldn't ask. I guess I want to learn when I get to that. But I'd imagine there's similarities. Similarities? Oh, a blue mage has to learn moves. Not Pokemon. That's not a Pokemon. But the Pokemon learn the moves. Not the trainer. But 13.2 is what if your third squad member was a random monster from the battlefield. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Do people not like it? Because that sounds cool. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm learning a lot today. I'm not used to my stream saying I have 5 viewers. I think the last time I had this many viewers was when I was like streaming Dragon Ball Fighters, I think. I just never got to play it because I couldn't complete 13. Well, I mean, you seem to know a lot about it. I was like streaming Dragon Ball Fighters, and I like made the people I was fighting watch me for some reason. I don't remember how they found my stream. It was a long stream because I was playing Outer Wilds earlier in the day, and then I moved on to fighting games, and it was hype. But then I stopped. That was like a few years ago. But now I have to thank my friends in the VGB's Discord for the 5 viewers. Unless you're here, hey, if you're here and you're not from the VGB's Discord, you gotta say in the chat, or else I'm just gonna assume you're a VGB person. And if you don't know what that is, then shout out to VGB's. It's a good podcast, and it's a good stream every night. Did you start 13 after 2 came out. 13.2. The old fanbite streams were a chill hang. Yeah, those are my favorite types of streams. For chill hang. There are some streams that are similar to like that are chill hangs, but they get too like crazy and rambunctious. Like there's too many sound alerts or whatever that are not very fun for like audio sensory issues that I might have. But like they're still fun, good people that are chilling. So it's difficult. 11 people were playing Hades and Nikki had 6 feeds. Let's forget what that sounds good. I know that was probably... So it seems like you get it based on time. You get your rating based on time. And despite the fact that I didn't lose, it was 0 stars. And that's just really interesting. I'm clearly taking too long to play this video game. I'm playing it the wrong way, clearly. It feels difficult because I'm winning. So I don't care that it's taking extra time, because I like just mashing the button and talking to y'all, even if it's just fun.
Where's Grumpy?
Where Grumpy?
Got left behind, huh?
Leave me alone.
Hey.
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home. It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one, now that Mom is.
What about your dad?
I bet his dad sucks. I bet he's got daddy issues. Oh, wait. Not that I'm projecting. Is it too loud when I do this? Please tell me if it's too loud if I do this. Apparently Zaj as Commando and Vanille as Ravager, then 2 Ravager.
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
What are you calling kid?
It can be fun.
What'd you wish for?
That next year, your father could come with us.
Okay, father is a soldier out to war. I haven't been giving them new weapons. Okay, good to know. Good to know, Fonk. Thank you. I will work on that. I will definitely work on that as soon as we get out of day 11 flashback with Tough Mom.
The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum. They forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home. So she tried to
See, Chocobo knows how to chill sometimes. Chocobo's like, okay, this is a sad story.
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
Any father cares.
Sass?
Saj.
Forget it.
Zaj. Oh, does Zaz have daddy issues too? I was just gonna say, maybe not every father cares. Some fathers are pieces of shit. Not that I would know.
We've got time. We'll get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
Great, now I'm looking forward to Zad arc. Okay, so we now have 3 party members, and we are going to the paradigm system, and we are deleting every single paradigm except for the one that I currently have. Then we're generating balanced, yeah, okay, those are 2 different ones. Offensive, and then we're switching that, and then we're deleting that. And then we're generating 2 defensive. And then Bonk also let me know that I should be upgrading people's weapons. So we are gonna equip. Well, this is the only weapon he. And yeah, maybe Silver Bangle. I just did optimize before. Okay, wait, no, this is up strength, less magic. Is that what we want? There is an auto optimize, and that is what I was doing. But so like my problem is like I don't actually know. I want defensive, right? Which is what gave her this. Because in my mind she's a defensive person. And then he's defensive, which gave that. See? So I did do it. I did do the thing you're wanting me to do. If we're being honest. Each FF character has an archetype. Oh yeah, that's true. They're Ravager, Saboteur, and Synergy. Alright, Saj. When does your sad story start? This is just like when I'm on a date, and I have to chop it up because there's so much of it. There's so much of it, and I have to do a little bit of it on date 1, or else you'll never be ready for the rest of it. So I'm joking a little bit.
Time to get serious. Huh? I owe ya. Follow the old guy's lead.
Follow the old guy's lead. Zaz, are you old? You're older than these two, sure, but are you old? But like learning them is kind of ingrained into the series. So you're telling me that I have to learn, or did you tell me them? But yeah, I was just acting like I was on a first date with Saj there because I was just asking about his trauma. I told him about all of my trauma, and now I have to ask about his trauma.
I owe you.
Because all dads care. And great in a way like they never explain it, except that it does a little bit when you hover over them, doesn't it? Or is that just the way I currently have them? Is that just what it is now? Dragon et al. Red mage, blue mage, etc. Makes sense. That's what the forums are for. That's what the wikis are for. That's what the player's guide is for. Et al. Is French for etc. I think I knew that. I think from context, that's what I always picked up from it. Are you French? Fonk, are you French because your brother's European or whatever? I mean, that's not why you're French, but I'm picking up Europe stuff. No, you're not French. You just wanted to speak French. I was playing Rayman earlier. Does that make you? Oh, Dragoon et al. French name. You're a French name? Because of the phonical? Phonical? Well, I was playing Rayman earlier, so I'm basically just this way. What is the most common name for a French name? I don't think I know. I don't know where this is going. Hey, by the way, I don't think I have this in the best. Try disaster, let's go. Try disaster, let's go. Think Final Fantasy numbers. Now I'm even more confused. Do I know any of the French kings? Henry? Frank? Henry? Oh, right, Louise. Yeah, that's true. How many Henrys were there? There was a lot of Henrys. I guess I got confused about the French aspect of your question because I guess I didn't think about where the kings come from. See, I don't like Smart Bomb. I guess this is why I switch between all of the convalescence. And 14 Lewis, then my middle name. Oh, right. I say, oh, like that, because that's your Discord name, isn't it? Or part of your Discord name is Lewis.
I appreciate it.
I think. I should be librarying you. See, okay, so so this isn't good for that. Coordination? I think we want coordination. I think what I was told is you spend most of the time not changing paradigm. Oh, really? You're not supposed to change the paradigm? You're just supposed to have a good one? If only there was a greater expert other than a guy saying what I was told. Not that I'm not thankful for. But playing a game of telephone on how to play Final Fantasy 13 maybe isn't the best way to learn. Like, you queue up to big change. So should I... Dodge just 40. Oh, explains a lot. Dodge looks great for 40. Not that people don't look great at 40, but I expected, like, maybe early 30. Staggered! Get staggered! Let's go. Okay, so Gorilla was a good paradigm shift. There's a dude in Final Fantasy X who is like 35 who looks 50. I can't wait to know what that is about. I don't think I'm ever gonna get more than 0 stars ever again. But hopefully I learn. We're gonna save. I should probably stop soon. I feel like I'm so wired right now, and I just have to go, like, lay down. Are there, like, more... Oops. Oh. So I should be buying weapons? No. Well, that looks better. Sort of, but not for magic. Is there, like, armor? What's Unicorn Mart? Unicorn Mart. Guess I want more potions. That's all I... Or... Classics. Yeah, I feel like I should stop. I feel like my Final Fantasy muscle is Or just my talking muscle. My social battery muscle. It's all parasocial battery, is that a thing? But yeah, it's all done. It's all gone. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Thanks so much everybody for coming. Thanks so much for everybody that followed today. Thanks so much for everybody that supported me in my stream today. It's been a pleasure. This was really fun. See you next time. Don't know when that's gonna be, but at least Monday. At the very least, I will be streaming Pikmin on Monday. I'm assuming that was supposed to say wait. That's why I waited. I waited for the see you later. Like, now I can't end the stream because that's not how we're ending it, Funk. Now I've got to finish chapter 4. No, I don't actually. It's really good. I just wasn't I wasn't expecting it to be the last. Oh, do Eileen stuff? Yeah, you're right. Okay. Thanks, Funk. Thank you, everybody else. Thank you, everybody that followed. Thank you, everybody that chatted. Thank you, everybody that is wonderful on the internet. It's hard to come by, and it's really pleasant to be here and be around it and be a part of it. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. See you later.